Imagine the vast white continent at the bottom of the world as seen from space. From a distance, Antarctica looks pristine and eternal, like a fresh snowfall on a winter morning that nobody has disturbed. But don't let the picture-perfect postcard view fool you. Antarctica might appear stable in a still shot or from very far away. You should know that most of the ice fringing the continent's edge has been vanishing for 4 years straight. As of March 1st, 2025, Antarctic sea ice fell to just 1.98 million square kilometers, 764,000 square miles. That's tied for the second lowest level ever recorded since satellites began keeping score. And here's the real jaw-dropper. This marks the fourth year in a row the minimum has dipped below 2 million square kilometers. We're now sitting 860,000 square kilometers below the 1981 to 2010 average, an area about the size of Texas and Florida combined simply gone. The orange lines in the image show the extent of sea ice for the same month from 1981 to 2010 to make the comparison easy. This isn't just an Antarctic story. Warming is hitting both poles at once. Last year, Arctic sea ice reached its lowest winter maximum ever recorded, and global sea ice totals plunged. The poles warm faster than the rest of our planet, but have a global impact on air and water temperature. It wasn't always like this. From 1979 to 2007, Antarctic sea ice levels hovered near average. Then, from 2007 to 2016, we saw a puzzling spike, a brief, icy rebound. But now, that's over. We've entered what scientists call a regime shift, a new era of persistent decline, powered in part by warm ocean water gnawing at the ice from below. The consequences ripple out quickly. Less sea ice means more dark ocean surfaces exposed, which absorbs the sun's heat instead of reflecting it. That accelerates warming and destabilizes the giant glaciers on Antarctica's coast, including the infamous Thwaites Glacier, nicknamed the Doomsday Glacier. If it collapses, scientists say it could unleash over 3 meters, about 10 feet, of global sea level rise. And it's not just ice and numbers at stake. Wildlife is already taking the hit. When sea ice breaks up too early, emperor penguin chicks lose their nursery before they can survive on their own. One study estimates 7,000 chicks died from early breakup last season alone. The bigger picture is sobering. Antarctica holds about 90% of Earth's fresh water locked in its glaciers and ice caps. If it all melted, NASA estimates sea levels could rise 60 meters. That's about 200 feet. Cities like New York, Shanghai, and London, gone. Entire island nations wiped off the map. Now the good news, if you can call it that, is that no one expects a total meltdown in our lifetimes. But the bad news is still plenty bad. NASA projects U.S. coastlines could see about a foot of sea level rise by 2050. That's the same amount we saw over the past century, compressed into just 25 years. And rising seas are only part of the equation. As glaciers melt, fresh water pours into salty oceans, disrupting global currents that act like conveyor belts for heat and nutrients. This can warp weather patterns, shift storm tracks, and throw marine ecosystems into chaos. Changes that ripple all the way to our crops, our ports, and our dinner tables. So the next time you see that serene, white expanse of Antarctica from space, remember, it's not just ice on the bottom of the world. It's the foundation for weather, oceans, and coastlines everywhere. And it's changing faster than most of us realize. Are you concerned about climate change? Let us know in the comments if you think we should do more to prepare in the next few decades, or even if you don't think there's much we can do. I also hope you subscribe so we can stay connected to a wider community of like-minded people. Take care of yourself.